Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for WSTS-47 Intro to LGBTQ+ Studies for Saturday, September 14th. Just going to go over a few items and reminders like I always do to help you stay on top of things. I know most of you are in class and you get all this, but some of you miss, and some of you might just need a reminder to help you keep touch base with things. So let's get started and keep it short and sweet here this time. First up here is next week. Our plan is on Tuesday is to finish Chapter 4. We're going to be, we just finished up talking about lesbian feminism. We're going to be talking about next the, quote, politics of liberation, that is trying to seek one's freedom there, and some interesting developments there historically. But also we're going to be starting to talk about the issue of infighting, and I just dropped a little hint about that already in class this past week, that sometimes when you have a group that's all trying to get a common cause accomplished, sometimes not everybody agrees that there's the same path to doing that. We've already talked about that already with some folks that prefer that assimilationist approach versus those that would seek out more of a direct action kind of approach. So not everybody's on the same page, and that results in simply what we call infighting among groups that are just all trying to get the same thing accomplished there. We're also going to be spending some time taking a look at something we haven't talked about a whole lot yet, and that's actually the backlash that we're going to see from all the progress that was being made towards queer rights from conservatives. And so usually the powers that be, in this case conservatively minded folks, aren't very happy about all the changes, especially any sort of progressive changes for people that identify as queer. And so they really did try to put a stop to things and tried to pass legislation, and they were successful in some cases too, sort of like we're seeing right now. This stuff never stops, it seems, but there was definitely some backlash, and we need to talk about that in some detail. Some of it was really violent, unfortunately, and some of it is just the usual business of politics, but we're going to talk about that in class on Tuesday. We do have our quiz for Chapter 4 scheduled for Tuesday this coming week, so make sure you've done your homework for Chapter 4. You'll be in your small groups to do that. And also on Thursday this coming week, on the 19th, you have your first exam there. I did show on the screen last time in class the study guide there, which you'll find on Canvas. So scroll down a bit on the course page. You'll see the study guide module. You want to open up the one for section 1. It's pretty detailed on a per chapter basis. I just walk you through with things you should be aware of there. I tried to put all the chapter section headers in there as well to help orientate you to where you're going to find the information I'm talking about in the study guide there. And you're also going to find on the study guide 2 areas there at the bottom of Chapter 3 and at the bottom of Chapter 4 that I've enclosed with asterisks, and it's mostly italicized. This is the content that I want you to know really well for the 2 short answer essay questions on your exam that you're going to find. So make sure that you prep that material, because you are definitely going to find a question about each one of those on the exam. So it's definitely worth your while to get all that material ready there. So definitely take that seriously. I don't try to sneak things in on my students. I always give them a heads up and say, this is what you need to get ready for. So do take advantage of what I provided for you. That's pretty much everything I wanted to say. You know, on Thursday we are going to take the exam the first 50 minutes of class. That's 5-0. And then once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and start with our next section of material in Chapter 5. Just do some table setting, introduction stuff. And then also I'm going to rotate you into your new groups for this second part of the course. All right, that's everything I wanted to say for right now. If you have any questions, reach out via email on Canvas. Otherwise, I hope you're having a great weekend, and I'll see you in class on Tuesday. So take care until then. Bye-bye.